There's so much trash and cigarette butts and stuff down in this little crevice down here under the bar, because the bar's probably been there like 60, 70 years. We're back over at this commercial building, doing a follow-up part 2 to that earlier video of building a laundromat from scratch. So if you see here, there's the building. Sorry for the low light. It's 5 o'clock here, and it does get dark pretty early here in New York. So this week I did meet with my electrician, my plumber, and the building inspector to let me know what kind of work needed to get done. According to the building inspector, it's going to be a lot easier and quicker to get the 1-bedroom up and running and then work on the commercial space. So that's what we're probably going to end up doing. I got some quotes which I'll talk about when I walk through the video, exactly what they're going to do and what they said to do and how to do it. So let's get going on this building and B-roll, man. Alright, we're on the inside. This is the 1-bedroom, which you saw in the last video. Laundry room, bathroom, bedroom. There should be a window in the back wall as well as a door. And in the front here, a little hard to see, but there should be a front window up there. And so I met with the inspector 2 days ago, and we're working right now to get the electric hooked up from the, a little hard to see here, but my electrician is working with the city inspector and the electric company to get that turned on, and they can test all these switches, and then we go on from the plumbing and stuff. So the inspector told me get the electrical done, get the plumbing done, and work on the firewall. And those are all 3 things I need to hire out for. I can't do it myself. So between this is the residential unit and this is the commercial unit, there needs to be a 2-hour firewall on this wall, which is basically 2 sheets of 5/8 drywall, and the seams are offset for the fire rating. And it has to come all the way up here, and since there's an apartment above here, it has to go all the way over the ceiling. As you can see, we've been in here just doing a little demo work in the last couple days, which you said we're allowed to do ourselves. We're cutting the bar up, took down the little awning, and got rid of all the metal. Here's our garbage pile. I'm going to try to either burn all this or might have to get a little small dumpster or get a big garbage guy to get these out. The bar was real annoying to get out. There's so much trash and cigarette butts and stuff down in this little crevice down here under the bar, because the bar's probably been there like 60, 70 years. All the old coolers, and there's a lot of electric ran up and pipes and stuff, so we had to shut those off from the basement. More electric that we have to disconnect and get out of here. Whatever this is called, it might be the fridge unit or something. We'll put that in the curb for the scrappers. We'll get all these coolers out of it here and remove the rest of these lights and to keep going. So I met with a plumber a couple days ago, and in order to plumb out this whole apartment over here, so the building inspector told me to work on the apartment first. So this area is going to be on the back end of things, but the apartment's more close to being completed. So I met with the plumber, and in order to plumb out the kitchen, laundry room, and bathroom, plus hot water tank, plus the check valve and all the permits and everything, he quoted me $9,800. So I'm still working out with him with the price, see if we can get that a little bit lower. but we need that done in order to get this apartment completed and moving along. Electric should be good to go by early next week. And I'm meeting the drywall guy who's going to make a quote for the ceiling and this wall. Basically anywhere the commercial connects to a residential unit has to be a rated firewall, in this case 2-hour firewall. So he's got to do the 2 layers of drywall here and in that back area, either in this little area above here or above all the ceilings and everything. So meeting with him on Tuesday, and he'll give me a price on that. But in the meantime, the electric's on the move, and we're starting to get rid of all this garbage. Should be by mid next week. We should have this all cleared out. The ceiling ripped down, the floor ripped off, and all this garbage out of here. But it's a long process, and we got it going, so it's a good start. Once we get this apartment up and running, then we'll figure out what we're going to do in this commercial space. Whether we continue with the laundromat or end up just renting it out. Because the laundromat is already way over budget. Probably, we estimate about $10,000 early on, but now we're looking at more like $20,000 to get that up and running. So we'll get that up and running so we can get some money coming in, and then we'll decide if it's worth it to put, the laundromat over here. But just want to do a quick little update video for you guys and see the progress of the work.